Okay, and round 2 is a go. Up here against DVLOT, Papikos, and Dictator. Should be a fun one. Strong Miners. Carpenter's Parlor, not the most synergistic with Lord. But also I don't care enough about Garden Head Official or Buyer. Maybe I should. I'm in the first seat, which does mean 2 clay. Hope for first fireplace could be good. And that would be good for Buyer reasons. Buyer with Parlor. It makes a lot of sense, but if Lord wasn't so good... I mean, I think I continue to overestimate Lord. And I'll keep doing it. Riding boards, excursion, bean field, lawn fertilizer, store of experience. Swagman, stable hand, sheep whisperer, transactor, small animal breeder. Like, I don't care. Uh-huh. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I'm very much a carrot believer, but there were no veggies in pack 1, no veggies in pack 2, and I don't think it's happening. I think my opponents are going to be aware enough to not pass big veggie sources. Also, I can't get enough of Milking Stool. Stable Master, Conjurer, Baker. Journeyman Bricklayer is definitely playable. What am I expecting back? Something really bad. Sheep Whisperer, Small Animal Breeder, Transactor... Stable hand. Yeah. Then one other junk. Kinda interested in Conjurer here on Big House. I would love to get Milk Jug back. Conjurer feels a little weird here, but before I grab Baker, it's probably better to make sure I have crops at all. Mole Plow, I love here. Wood Way Bucket, very interesting also. Both seem fantastic. I guess it has to be the Way Bucket. Even though there is another stable machine there. These Ox are not that impressive. I guess it's Portmonger. I'm not happy about it. But it's probably good enough with Parlor and a reason to take Traveling already. And, like, Fodder Planter's the other option. I don't care enough. I can hope that the rest of the draft plows have been taken and or a plow comes back to me fourth. Seeing Mole Plow third is not super surprising, but it is slightly notable. Aha. I remember this card. Clay Warden's not bad, but I think I'd rather play these two early. So this is either Firewood Collector or Stallholder. We're going here again. I'm never hitting Greening Plan myself, but I did just pass a Mole Plow. Nah, it's fine. I'll pass it. It has big potential, but it's really hard to make work. And then Woodpile and Granary both seem okay, but I think Woodpile is probably better for a mid or late game start. Okay, Lawn Fertilizer, Store of Experience. Oven Site doesn't seem correct. Stable Hand doesn't seem important, so I guess it's Transactor with no real reason except for that Transactor is not Small Animal Breeder or Sheep Whisperer. I don't know how important Lawn Fertilizer is here. Probably not that important. Let's say a well-timed Store of Experience could be better for a reed or a stone. Really hoping to get Milk Jug back in this next pack, but not going to get my hopes up too high. Should be a very good Milk Jug for whoever. I think my decision to not go Carrot Museum has been very much rewarded. That will not be the case if DVLOT has a first pick, Childless or Sheepwalker. And we do not get Milk Jug back, because my opponents are good. Stable Master, kinda fun. Do I ever Forest Owner here? I mean, I might. Riparian Builder is possible. And I don't think Hard Porcelain is the move. But I don't think Garden Claw is either. I would be kind of surprised if I end up with 2 grain fields, though. I might. I mean, hard porcelain as an out is probably useful enough. Oh, this came back. Don't think I have enough early miners to justify small trader. I don't really know what Drinking Trough is doing for me. And I don't know what Carbax is doing for me either. Except it gets me to stall holding faster when fast is not part of the equation in the first place. Round 1 is major. Small scale, very reasonable. That was the Baker Conjurer pack. No, it's the Portmonger pack. Without Buyer, 2 clay is less important. Stable planner for Pepicos. Lots of stables in this draft. I mean, so many that Carpenter's Axe fell out. Carpenter's Axe isn't amazing, but it's still fine. Round 1 stable planner, very fun though. You get space for breeding pair by round 7. Plowing is somewhat reasonable here, but I would rather have room parts than set up this Conjurer stuff. Possibly too aggressively. If I retain start, I'll play Conjurer, I think. But yeah, it's better that I don't have to think about it. This is lawn fertilizer. 2 clay, and plow or day laborer, supposedly. Okay, nothing super surprising here. I'm happy with Read Action or Conjurer. Joiner of the Sea, very early here. This looks loverish. 2 Read and a Wood for Pepicos. Conjurer before Portmonger. I guess you could argue for either one. Round 2 Sheep. I'm suspecting buyer for Picos. See if Dictator plows or starts. Or just takes 2 wood. Yeah, this does look pretty lovery from DVLOT. I guess with Joiner of the Sea out, Portmonger might have been a little more accurate. But I got an extra wood this way. Yeah, this is fine. Four wood available. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what DVLOT's plan is. I do think if I was afraid of Lover, then playing Conjurer and taking Traveling at 2 is pretty good. My next action, nothing wrong with 4 clay, except that it's, you know, not exactly the path I was intending to take. Portmonger is interesting. And obviously I can start Parlor. For Picos, taking that 3 wood space. Carpenter for Dictator. If I play Portmonger, DVLOT builds Hearth. But Picos probably doesn't take 6 wood. Probably doesn't start. Probably, or might just take 2 sheep. Well, Joiner of the Sea is paying out next round on Reed Bank. Possibly fishing too. Yeah, this looks very lovery. The fun thing about playing Portmonger is Store of Experience passing for a read, but I guess that's less important when I still have to play Carpenter's Parlor. No, not a hearth, just wood. Yep, that's reasonable. I am kind of expecting Dictator to take 2 read and a wood here. With Pepiko's being able to build. That might not happen. I could get the 2 read and a wood. That would be pretty cool. And yeah, I think someone's taking it. So I might as well be the one getting the wood. Is what I'm thinking. Second move, possibly start Parlor. Next round, try to build and travel for 3, plus Wood Grain Reed. I guess what Dictator is seeing is that if DVLOT builds Hearth, then Dictator can, then they can still get first room. More clay though. So Pepiko's does get to go Room Sheep. And then potentially breed those sheep starting in stage 2. I'd be kind of surprised if this is anything else. I mean, the room could come off of something like Wreck Carpenter, I guess, but... Ooh, Swagman is coming in. Which means, there might need to be some aggressive parking to defend against the Swagman going start build. DVLOT taking so much clay could be a few things. Rammed clay being one of them. Hearth and Carrot Museum being another one of the options. Expensive Ock. Garden Head official. That is not 3 wood. It's also not threatening the sheep, which means Pepiko's can wood police. And does. Alright, we want early growth. We have a carpenter's parlor. The growth queue's a little messy, but I don't see how I'm not just growing third here. Cool. Yeah, I still think Dictator probably goes for the start build. I could take a grain, but that is 3 food, a wood, and a reed, worse than going to traveling. And I'm not convinced that the grain is worth it. On the other hand, starting feels a little too aggressive, though Store of Experience would be okay. Yeah, okay, Corn Scoop is there for Dictator, nice. There are a lot of good stacks next round. And this might mean I just don't have to start at all. I'm kind of hoping Dictator is also noticing that a big stack into not starting is not a ton worse than growing. We'll see what happens. Definitely getting read from Portmonger is really nice here. Yeah, getting Stall Holder up looks fun. I probably don't need Way Bucket. Whoa. I mean, I either get 6 wood or... I mean, I'm fine with the wood. And I will just stable block. Assuming this is still grain into build for Dictator. Taking 4 clay might make sense for them, though. To guarantee an oven. Or to get closer to guaranteeing an oven. I'm not super surprised by Papikos not taking the sheep yet. Hasn't been forced by DVLOT, and now has the action advantage. I think if growth doesn't flip, then Papikos is starting and sheeping. So this is like way better. Okay, Dictator is gonna let me grow here. Excellent. That is what we wanted. We can play Milking Stool, and we can play Store of Experience for the read. Playing Store of Experience for the reed into fishing looks especially good. And declaring Milking Stool right now looks less good. Oh, I don't have to grow right now. I was about to be a noob. Yeah, no Building Tycoon or Riparian Builder right now. So I will take 3 food wood reed. Yeah, I guess DVLOT noticed this, where Dictator taking 6 wood into grain build means DVLOT can start. Pepikos is first actioning the sheep here. I do not mind that move at all for them. I mean, what else is Pepikos doing on this board besides risking getting stuffed? Not sure there is anything. Yeah, this continues to look like a delayed lover for DVLOT. Okay, so one more reed move, a bit more wood, and hopefully getting to like 12 and 4. 12 wood, 4 reed, building 2 rooms, 4 stables. Or I could just chill and actually play Waybucket. I mean, early growth, I've got the parlor. I have bottom feeding help, stall holder, forest owner late game when I'm irresponsible with my wood. Pepiko's getting a nice clay deliveryman and reedstone on an iffy board, getting some actions with plenty of value attached. And we'll have the first non-grow move. I think Dictator needs to start or risk. Or Dictator could take 2 reed, but I mean, what else are they doing? Baking? They do need to bake. Carrot Museum for DVLOT. Yep. Well, I do feel good about not having passed any significant veg source unless Sheepwalker shows up. But if Sheepwalker shows up, that would be kind of surprising that DVLOT didn't take the 2 clay in round 1. That lawn fertilizer isn't really doing anything right now. I mean, it let them play Joiner of the Sea super early. Yeah. Well, I do wonder what DVLOT's veg plan is. Hopefully it's not their first dock. Dictator is going to start here. I mean, a major minor would be really, really rough on them. I'm plenty happy with 4 wood. Yeah, I don't think I need to think about it too much. Fishing comes with a wood and a veg right now, which is kind of interesting. Pecos is building. Dictator, almost certainly clay ovens. And then does Pepicos go for 4 clay or 3 wood? I guess whichever. I take the one that grows to 6 next round, and I take Reedstone and Plow here. What I don't want to do is lose Reedstone. But I do have Traveling for the Reed next round, so maybe I'm okay with that. Maybe I should be plowing first. Yeah, no, I should be plowing. And seeing what Pepicos does. I assume Pepicos will 3 wood. Do I just take 3 wood myself? I'm probably supposed to take this first and then Plow or Reedstone if Plow gets taken. But yeah, this guarantees me the amount of wood I want. So this is probably correct. Greengrocer. Or not. It's not a bad time for buyer. It doesn't seem the most helpful in the incoming round, but soon enough. That's where I want this? Sure. 6 clay, travel, build is my ideal round here. Though Plow could be better than one of those options. I mean, I do really need the food on Traveling so that Stallholder is easy enough to play, and I also need to Plow to get 2 grain in the ground. Yeah, my sequence is a bit tight here, actually. Plow, sow, travel, build, Stallhold only gives me 1 free action, and I'm saying that action wants to be 6 clay. I guess I am. I mean, the starting is going to happen around here, whether or not I build. So let's get some other important things for later in the game. Veg not flipping round 8. Love to see that. Chicken coop, nice. Nice use of the first 2 clay on clay deliveryman. Gosh, do I Plow ahead of Traveling? Dictator telling me no. So I'm plowing first action and hoping Dictator... Well, that's if Dictator starts, so it should be okay? Question mark? Dictator's, like, starving. Probably has Baker grain seeds, if I had to guess. Dictator does want an Ock, so I should remember that. They did use baking sheet already. The food probably helped. First pick Wood Collector. It is not a lover, and for that we can be thankful. Alright, building here does get me stuff. Either a plow or whatever. Start player would be the other thing. Is this a joinery? Or a minor improvement into being one reedstone away from getting to stone for a Stoneock I don't remember seeing. It is a Reno Trellis. Trellis, very nice. First pick. Pico's taking 4 clay. Let's see if I get to run Stallholder again. Today might just be for the Stallholder fans. I mean, there's so many things on this board. 3 stone before the well has been bought. Do I need to not plow and sow this round? No, I need to plow and sow this round. I have enough actions to do whatever the heck I want later, right? Right? Oh, baby! Yes! Yes! We love that. Oh, this is so good. Okay. Hopefully I'm not getting distracted by better things, but this feels good. Or distracted from taking better things. I mean, not getting animals here can't be the end of the world. I am gonna be playing Stallholder. Oh, well, now I have to sow first. Alright, if I don't get to play Stallholder, that would be sad. but I can just fish, probably. And I could consider 3 stone minus 3 grain or something like that, but that doesn't seem very good. Expecting 3 stone for DVLOT, but 4 wood is definitely good as well. Pepiko's buying it up as you would expect. This is Baker, and I have to stall hold on the bad space, but that is worth it. I am a stall holder pro. Next round, 6 wood. Last action travel. Wha-bam! I can't stop stall holding. DVLOT not building the well right now, instead opting to reedstone into a probable Reno well? Did I really forget a Stoneock? I guess I probably forgot a Stonehouse Ock. We are expecting Moleplow to come down very soon. God, my game's so good without Forest Owner. This is insane. Okay. Take cows, like, get a couple more plows in, and my game is set. Early cows, you love that. Growing with stool next round, or should it be baseboards? They're both so good. Okay, yeah, I love my position. Excursion to the quarry passing over here makes it even better. So 6 wood, well and or Reno well. Plow or start mole plow possibly. I think I want to go... no one's taking traveling at 2, right? At least not before my last action. I get my third action before Pepikos' third action. So, cow or fishing are both quite nice. I'm not 100% sure fishing comes with a wood. It is just plow, which means DVLOT maybe has the mole plow. That would make sense. Okay, so do I want 4 food, reed, maybe wood? Do I want cow? Dictator chooses. Pipikos is like, is it weird that... Yeah. Dictator chooses. Yep, there are a lot of actions at this table. I'm taking this cow. I will take single cow 3 times this game and be plenty happy about it, I think. This is Mole Plow. And then Reno Well, last move for DVLOT. Good round for DVLOT. They did get a lot done. I guess it's not Reno Well, it'll just be Well. Maybe not, actually. Dictator has Stone now, I forgot. So now, actually, that is kind of weird that DVLOT would rather start than... Yeah. I definitely feel safe on traveling. This is, I mean, how is this not the well? I mean, surely there are answers to that. Including, well, grain build looks really good, actually, for Dictator, because it means I won't get to grow next round. It does make me more likely to start. Yeah, I did just miss this possibility. I guess DVLOT starting opens up this line for Dictator, which makes Well more likely to be available. I think I just don't care, because this is like 12 food and a wood. 12 food and a wood is a good action. You heard it here first. Oh, sorry, it's not 12 food. It's 7 food, a wood, and a point, which is also coincidentally a good action. DVLOT taking their first carrot. Not buying the well. Joiner of the Sea is still happening. And the Green Grocer now coming in. Pipikos can be buying grain for 2 food around, or trading 2 sheep for a veg, that kind of thing. There are breeding pigs and breeding sheep on the board, but what I want is the breeding cow. Not completely sure what I'm doing with my round. Especially if it goes like plow 4 wood. I mean, do I really want to be fencing now? Not really. I have too many stalls to hold. Pipikos is just starting, okay? Mini pasture, more wood in the game! I wonder if Dictator feels the need to sow. Probably not. Okay. Yeah, slightly. I don't even know if it's a bad break more than I should just expect it when I don't get to grow this round. Or start. Baseboards being worth 6 wood is definitely a thing. Yeah, so I don't know if I should be taking an animal pair or Renjoinery. Should probably just be taking an animal pair. I'm planning on fencing 14 on 5 spaces to keep Lord open. I could do something like fence 6 here. And cow. Pottery being taken meant that the 6 clay didn't do very much for me. Okay. Milk jug happening because I don't get the cow, that's fine. Should probably make sure I have Reno parts. And I'm probably not portmongering a reed ever again. Like, I plan on portmongering fishing this round and traveling next round. So many miners I want to play. Reedstone is just, like, not as good as 2 reed, though. Thinking there is 2 reads a single action, and I have excursion to the quarry for a pile of stone. But yeah, it's kind of running out of time to like play everything. I guess it's just it can't be it can be baseboards right now. I want to play baseboards, milking stool. Excursion? I mean, that's 3 miners. I have 2 renos and 2 grows. I need plows most of all. Like, plow's gonna be my first action next round, I think. Something like plow, cow, grow. I might not get plow. I said I wanted 2 read, but that doesn't give me time for 2 read. On the other hand, it doesn't seem like anyone else wants 2 read unless it's for BMW. So maybe I just get 3. Building the stables instead of Woodway Bucket turns out to have been super correct. Um, mm, 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 mm. Yeah, I don't know if I have a non-veg move that makes sense besides a wood move. Um, I could just play baseboards here. Even though milking stool is better. Okay, I'll play milking stool. Screw it. I'm not getting plow and cow next round. Nice fodder planter. Forgot that. Imagine taking one veg. Also, I totally didn't give myself time to travel next round. Right? Nice, skillful renovator. Oof. Joinery's probably disappearing. Ooh, yeah, well, I guess Dictator not sowing now, and getting, 4-wood skillful reno. With the well. Yeah, wow. DLT has had this stone for so long, and not the well. It also can't be fodder chamber, because now I know they first picked trellis. Six wood's just all over the place. I'm getting close to being able to fence and just stall hold for one food. I do like that I have like a 3-point lord in very close reach. The reno pressure is definitely a problem. I have 12 food, 13, 14. Uh, 19. I'm pretty close. 18, 16. I'm pretty close to having enough food. I am definitely looking at what I can do with stone here. Oh, urgent flipped, and it's just plow first action. Yep. Wow. makes me think the start player action I took is a bit wasted. Because the starting to plow is really good, especially next round. I mean, the next round start player is probably ultra contested. Very glad that Dictator is considering non-cow moves here. Yeah, so urgent flipping means that everyone will get to 5. Oh, I could double grow. I could just double grow. Why don't I do that? It gets me 1 less baseboards wood, and I don't need it. This has to be right. I did know about the writing boards at some point, and I forgot it. But yeah, we all have enough wood. This does mean... Well, this is cultivation. Well, it might not be cultivation. It might be urgent. As long as Papikos or DVLOT takes urgent, then I get farmland. Lord doesn't look very possible for fields. Am I getting a cow? If I don't get a cow, I could go to read. That Dictator is currently on. Oh, I am getting the cow. Cool. And I forgot to add the milk jug into the food. So I am pretty sure I'm fed for the rest of the game. I'm growing baseboards. Actually, I want to first action fences next round. Yeah. Gosh, I really don't have many cards played. One thing I'm hoping for is that Papikos doesn't want to Reno. I'm also behind on the Reno queue. Getting that cow is pretty big. Stone oven, joinery, BMW. Six wood is, yeah, not what it used to be. I definitely have to be happy that I'm getting double grow this round. I assume this is pig fence for DVLOT. Pig fence into... Yeah, I'm not sure if urgent or cultivation is better for them. I guess it's urgent. But they're not pig fencing, they are renoing. With joinery, which is a hot commodity. Pepikos is going for a reno, it seems. Fences is an extra point for me because it lets me breed boar. That's funny. DVLT saying, I think I only ate wood this game. And that's like legit possible. Dictator stabling now is good news for my fence prospects, I think. Not great for my sheep prospects, but that's fine. Scythe worker, cool. Not sowing though. Alright, well I assume Dictator wants Ren Fence among other things. Alright, this is gonna be interesting. I don't really know how this round is going. Fair. I was hoping pigs, but Dictator could still pigs here. Of course it doesn't happen. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what I'm doing besides fencing. I could get ready to reno in front of Pepikos and Dictator, both of whom cannot reno right now. Maybe that is my move. Comes with food, or a wood rather. Yeah. Not renoing would be pretty bad. Alright, I'm definitely fed now. Pico's taking cow. Is Pepikos that hungry? I don't need to Reno until one of these two can. But once one of these two can... Well, no, I'm still okay to Reno in one of the next 2 rounds. Are we just letting DVLT have Pig Fence? This doesn't make a ton of sense to me. Why to take sheep over pigs? I could take the stone and be able to buy stone oven. I don't think I'm getting Ren Fence. Nor do I really want to. Also, Renoing now, I can pretty easily threaten getting to Reno again. I need a read and I have Excursion. Or I could just take Stone Oven parts. Yeah, no point in trying to win Garden Head Official here. I think DVLT is not supposed to fodder this round in order to fodder 2 veg. Well, maybe doesn't need to. Dictator sowing here, as would be expected. Sowing 3 grain to get up to 10 total. And then probably just bakers with baking sheet in both of the last 2 harvests. Doesn't bake now. Okay, so... Lord is only worth 2 right now, unfortunately, and I don't have a way to get it to 3 unless I travel and get so. Getting so is not hard. Actually, it's super not hard next round. So that's good. I can't take stone right now because Pepiko's buyers it. I could read stone into Reno Excursion and then be a stone short of re-Renoing. And threatening a Reno is definitely a way to buy Plauso, which would be huge. Is there anything wrong with going read into traveling here? I don't think so. This is just funny. I just realized I have Reed Roof Renovator as a very funny read action. That would probably be better. Wait, no, it wouldn't be. Never mind. Well, it would still threaten, wouldn't it? Yeah, well... No, because then there could be implicit collusion. And that would be really bad for me. Okay, I guess I can think during the harvest if I want to stall or not. I mean... Turn 2 grain into a point. Right now, 2 grain is 2 points. So it's better to not. I certainly don't need the food. I am also hoping that neither Pipikos nor Dictator has a Reno card. I'm breeding 3 points the rest of the game. I think it's better to skip stall. This is not a big set of cards to have played. I do have Stone Oven as a non-Reno option to use my resources, so I can hope to get that. Dictator doesn't actually have fence pressure because everyone else has 15 fences. Okay, so the thing is that Plowso has to be more than 2, or has to be less than 2 points better than Renoing for someone to take Reno over it. Because we can all take Stone Oven instead. We all have a clay on top of our Reno resources. Papiko's taking Plowso to... This doesn't even guarantee Garden Head victory. But it is 6 points, which is 2 points better than Renoing. Yeah, I don't think I have a move that's 2 points better than Renoing. So is pretty guaranteed. Plow is not guaranteed at all. Plow is a 3-point move, assuming I get so. Reno. So, Lord, Sheep, Veg. I have 3 spots to get a Veg. Yeah, having 2 stone more right now would be so sick. But that is not the world I live in. I could play one of these for fun. But I don't think they do anything. I mean, hard porcelain might have some tactical benefits, but like Papikos is just hitting stone oven. Like, DVLOT Urgence is hiding 4 points of fodder plus Garden Head. Papikos is showing 2 more than he actually has and is risking the stone oven here, or has a Reno out. Alright, I still kind of need my MSO, but I don't think anyone takes it. I mean, I have myself getting to 54. As long as I get So and Ak. I'd like to think my Lord is relatively hard to read. Not stall holding shouldn't be very suspicious. Because there are not many ways I would get 2 stall holders in the last 2 rounds to be net positive. I can get it to be net neutral, but I certainly don't need the food. Pico's Stone Oven to 48 is breeding 2 to 50 and has a 3-point clay move to 53. But is also overestimated by 2, and I think Papikos ends on 51. Dictator has a 2-point pig here. A veg is 2 points, 51. Breeding 52. And then can't take 2 grain. Bake is a 0-point. Quarry, I don't think does anything. Unless that's half timbered. If that's half timbered, I'm in trouble. But I also don't know what I can do about it. I sow because Dictator can bake, which would be bad for me. I will do a slightly suspicious 2-grain sow here. DVLOT getting joinery pieces. Can get one more. Pico's taking the clay pit over the hollow for style reasons. I approve. Womp womp. Nice. Yep, I don't know what I could have done about that. So I can take my veg from this space, which gives me grain wood less than taking it from travel. The grain is not anything. And I currently have 4 tiebreakers to Dictator's 2. And Dictator can easily out-tiebreak me if I don't let them have a point move. But I guess I just go for the... If people had Ox, they would play them by now, I think. I hope. The Picos says has greening plan. Well, DVLOT took wood over pig. Not exactly surprising. I'm breeding 3 and this lord is 3. But I think Dictator pips me by a point. I needed DVLOT to take pig. But it's very fair that DVLOT didn't take pig. That's close. Well, this is a solid first and a second, but I don't know if that's enough. King making or not king making to sow now? I mean, I assume DVLOT should be fodder sowing. Oh man, Dictator with the half timbered. DVLT funniest feeding plan, Joiner of the Sea. Oh man. 26 food from Joiner of the Sea. And a few from Joinery as well. I guess everyone's friends of the stream, so we can enlarge chat a little, I guess, as the game is over. Dictator beats me by 1. Yeah, definitely a good game. Funny how much wood there was, but we all adapted pretty well, I think. Papiko's had a few hidden points I didn't notice, probably in animals. Okay. I mean, I definitely like how I played. 2 stall holders in 2 games. If I made the final... I don't know if I made the final or not, because... there are probably plenty of people with firsts and seconds. Dictator had a 2nd place. I guess that means I'm through. A 1st and a 2nd. It's only possible for one person to have 2 firsts. If that happens, I'm definitely in good shape. Well... yeah, this is what the standings are after round 1. So, Dictator and I are both now on 13. Papiko's on 6 and DBLT on 11. If Econ-Sean or Tigo wins, then the other getting 2nd place is fine with me. If neither of them win, what's a really bad outcome? What's the worst possible outcome? I mean, if one of them gets 3rd, that's fine. If they split 2nd place on a true tie, that's also fine. If they split 1st place, they get to 14.5 each, but then these 2 are not in it. If a 5 and an 8 split 1st place, then Tigo gets 3rd. Is a 3-way tie something to be afraid of? 16 points among 3 players? No, I think I'm just through, but we'll just wait and see to be sure. Papiko's forgot fodder when, yeah. Very, very nice game. Everyone's saying they had fun. Oh, and I forgot DBLT took 4th and Papiko's took 3rd. I analyzed that part of the thing wrong. I don't think it's gonna matter. I got past the stall holder. I don't need no oven. Stall holder, the best. Never not stall holder. It's kind of funny how small the tableau can be too on stall holder games. But yeah, I had a lot of fun with my game. Good portmonger, very good conjurer. We got lucky with early grow and still didn't win. But like, this is very good too. I can't really be mad. Amazing skillful renovator. It was way more than 1 and 1. It was 1 plus 4 plus... who cares? 1, I guess. Okay, so that is going to do it for this video. Hope you enjoyed this game. It was a really nice one. And assuming I didn't miscalculate super badly, you'll get a video of the final as well. So thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Bye.